our master 80 years birthday celebration. So there is a very huge celebration as well. So we like to share all these merits to everyone of you. So today we have Mang John guiding us today. So let us welcome Mang John by bow 3 times together. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow. I would like to invite Mang John to begin the sessions today.
Hello everyone. Hello Jesse, Coach Xuân Thanh, DJ Botox, Tian Sen, Donner, Christine Thompson, and Jetsuto Fumi, and Hazel Ho, and Toluwa Lese, and Bettina, and the OK Spar. Welcome to our Mysore meditation together on April 22nd, the Earth Day. Well, it happens to be on our Mysore sessions, but what is the thing about Earth Day today? I'm not sure if you, recognize this day because it's probably not widely celebrated as the other days, but it's important because we talk about environmental problems, and these days environmental problems play a very large role in making the world a better place, right? So we're gonna come back to how this, dealing with the Better Me model and dealing with the environmental problems will help us to have a better world. But also it happens to be the birthday of my master, Longpo Damashayo. He is 80 years old today. It's like the biological birthday, which means he was born 80 years ago this day. And the importance of today is, in fact, how we can recognize our role in doing something better for the world. So what is it? What do you think, in your opinion, what can you do to the world and make the world better? Maybe you can share your thoughts. We can talk about that a little bit, and we will meditate together, okay? Maybe you are aware that on the Earth Day, we will have lanterns, lighting lanterns at the main temple as well. And in the previous years, we also have images sent from the temple. Maybe after they light the lanterns, we're gonna have the image in the background as well. But at the moment, let's prepare ourselves for our meditation. Well, I think people are joining us at the moment, and welcome to people who just arrived, Uvi Mana, and Wise Kondi, and Alpha Baude, and Dari Pru Mama, Manish, and Luang, and Abimbolar, and Lydia, Bibi Shir, and as well Emmanuel. So welcome all of you to our meditation session today. So I'd like to save time for the talk and maybe to share with you as well. And you see now on the my background the images of the image of the celebration at the main temple. It says Earth Day, one mind, one word. Earth Day 22nd. You see 2, 5, 6, 7. That's supposed to mean 2024. 2024, if you come to Thailand, we do not use that era, but we use what we call Buddhist eras, which are 543 years ahead of 2024. That adds up to 5, 6, 7. For lottery lovers, do not use this number for your buying tickets. No, I'm just kidding. So here, the monks will be chanting, but we will not chant with them. I'm just gonna leave this image in the background, but we are going to meditate together. Okay, so if you're ready, please find yourself the most comfortable sitting posture. Okay, and we're gonna close our eyes and prepare ourselves for our inner peace time. Just imagine that you're joining meditation that is not limited to the amount of people in this Zoom session today, but at the same time, people around the world who are celebrating his birthday together with the main temple. They are also meditating and chanting at the moment. So let us join them, connecting our mind to form one consciousness. And close your eyes very softly and gently. Close your eyes as if you were about to have a sweet dream. And feel relaxed from the top of your head down to your toes. Relax all your muscles from your forehead down to your cheek and your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, and your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you're feeling a bit more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to remain within the perimeter of your body. I would like you to pay attention to your breath. Breathe in and out, softly, slowly, and deeply. And stay with the airflow, moving within the perimeter of your body. Let us be conscious where your breath is. Let it become as natural as you can. So that it will be easier to follow the airflow, moving inside your body. Should the mind wander, you just need to bring it back. You're not doing anything wrong. The mind has been wandering, and it's gonna take a while to calm down. So accept that it's normal for the mind to run away from the breath, but persevere, not to give up, so that you bring the mind back persistently, relaxingly to the breath again and again. This will let us see how much consciousness or sati we have. If you have a lot of sati, it should be effortless. But if you lack consciousness of the present moment, you're gonna need to work with your breath for a little bit before staying still inside the body. Maybe it's gonna take several times. You're gonna need to bring the mind back 10 times or 20 times. So don't care much about the present result. If we do the method right, proper result will follow. And experience will improve. When the mind can stay longer with the breath, it will naturally let go of all thoughts, worries, and you'll be relatively lighter. Lighter, softer. That's when you know you're ready to stay still inside. Then I would like everyone to follow your own breath all the way to the deepest turning point of the airflow. Follow the breath. Feel the airflow arriving and touching as deep as an empty space in the middle of your abdomen. That's why your abdomen is inflated when you breathe. Bring your breath to feel and touch an empty space. At the center of the body. Maintain the awareness of the body center. You may need to begin by touching it with your breath. When you touch the center softly and gently, the soft feeling will become super glue that will keep the mind stick at the center. So how can we touch the center softly and gently? An easy way is to imagine that our breath is becoming as soft as a bird's feather, floating down from the sky. To finally land and touch a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. You may repeat the method to observe the breath's awareness at the body center. We repeat until we feel as if something soft, gentle, and comfortable is in the middle of the abdomen. Then you might not need to concern about your breathing any longer. Just breathe naturally and continue to connect softly and comfortably at the body center, while staying still in the middle of your abdomen. You may repeat a mantra, clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Continue to observe the body center as much as you can, but don't feel bad if your mind still wanders. Accept and feel content. This is very important for the mind to calm down. Feel as if there is a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing voice from within you. Samma Arahang 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 Now I would like you to additionally visualize a meditation image. We will begin by imagining that your whole body is empty. Imagine that you have nothing inside the body. No bone, no muscles, no organ, nothing inside the body, but the air. Feel an emerging space made by the relaxed feeling that is pure and is purifying parts of the body, allowing them to dissolve and blend with the environment. Then imagine a round meditation object, like the sun, the full moon, a star, a crystal ball, a bubble, or a water drop, or even our planet Earth. Allow it to be the only image in mind. The way that we maintain the image will prevent the mind to wander. Accept whatever image that appears as the result of visualization. It may be clear, it may be blurry, like an object behind the cloud. That is all right. Continue to visualize relaxingly. Feel content, whatever appears on your screen. Just accept and be with it. We don't need to make it clear. We just need to stay with it continuously. Stay continuously as you can with the new landmark for the mind that we just visualized. Repeat the mantra. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Maintain the visualized image and repeat the mantra. By doing only this, relaxingly, the mind will release and let go of everything else. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. I will leave you to be on your own for a moment until we come and arrive at an appropriate time for loving kindness. มาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหังสัมมาอะระหัง and with the amount of pure energy that we have cultivated inside our body, let's spread it out in all directions. Allow the energy to grow infinitely to cover yourself and everyone in the same room, same house, same building, as you share your loving kindness from your bright, shining mind to all of them. When your mind is bright, the whole world will also be brighter as the brightness from you is being shared to other people. The pure energy will purify and brighten their minds as well. So let's share this peace energy unconditionally. Let the sun shining light on earth with no exceptions to all communities, all land, all continents, all countries, all alike, to people of all races, nationalities, beliefs, or political views. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do, where they live. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to all living beings. In the world for a while. And now our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานัญจยังพลังอรหันตานัญจะเตเจนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตยทลตาสกิตาวิรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสกิตาโหทาสหสพเพยาติภิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุ May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe purentu sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto panaraso yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manisho tiraso yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Okay, so how's your meditation? You can switch on your webcam so we can see your faces. Okay, did it go well? You can share your experiences, tell me how it went, and yeah, awesome. I can see some people smiling, so I hope it went well. And I think we talk a little bit about our saying for today. When the mind is bright, the whole world becomes brighter as well. Actually, this saying comes from Luang Por Dhammachayo, as he encouraged us to brighten our minds so we can also make the whole world brighter. Okay, so smile. That's probably the brightest version of yourself. If you are able to smile naturally, then you bring about your best shining version of yourself. I think if we consider this Zoom session as our world together today, the world here is pretty bright. It's pretty bright, and also it's amazing with like people with bright mind from all around the world. So yeah, thank you very much. Now you can, if you're able to share your experience, like how it went, did it go well? Yeah, Vanessa, she say it was deep restoring from what? Okay, hopefully, yeah, she says she could meditate longer. That's great. That's great. And what about the rest? Did you find it your inner light, your pure energy? Okay. So while we kind of wait for maybe for your input, we can also talk a little bit about how, you know, now part of self-development can help brighten the world that we live in. Why? Okay, we've been talking about this topic, the better me model. And this actually will be the last installments, at least for now, that I will try to connect everything together. We talk about the importance of self-development, the importance of self-reflection, the importance of cultivating good habits. And if you follow this iteration, this loop, you will have more and more good habits. And why good habits will lead to heal the world? That's because when you have good habits, you can relate this with what we call the Noble Eightfold Path. The Noble Eightfold Path is the development of good habits in general. These components will form when you begin to work with all the good habits, and eventually it begins with the right view. The right view means the right understanding of life, of understanding of what? The right view primarily means that we care other people, we have empathy. And when more and more people have empathy, don't you think that the world we live in is gonna be nicer? These days, because the lack of empathy all around the world, the lack of loving kindness, it's like, okay, I care about myself, I care about my countries, I care about my community, I care about my company, I care about me, and not to care about the whole world in general. Many people say, hey, let's do something good for the world, but what the world really needs then, right? You think of a house. If you live in a house, the most important thing that everyone will make everyone live happily together is when everyone in the house have empathy for each other, right? Nothing else. Maybe you can make the house luxurious, or maybe you make the house more newer or larger, but it's not gonna be as good as you create a warm and loving house. A house is a place filled with love, and when people in the house love each other, that house is gonna be an awesome place to live in. People don't want to stay away from the house. They don't want to go somewhere else. They just want to be in their home, right? I think there's one saying that, house, they're made of bricks and stones, but home is what they're made of love alone, right? That's an awesome saying, because when we think about love, that people in the same family, in the same house, or you consider a bigger building such as your flat, or maybe your condominium, or like tall buildings where you live together, a lot of people, or even neighborhood and communities, it's gonna be full of love. So to heal the world, to heal your house, for sure, that's gonna start with loving kindness from each and everyone who live there, right? Of course, we may do something wrong, but if we can forgive, we can give another chance to start over, then I think people can be happier living in the same house. So the better me model, which everyone in the house strive to be a better versions of themselves. Suppose that in that house lives 3 people, father, mother, and a child, maybe a son. If the father is father 2.0, mother is also mother 2.0, and son is also son 2.0. That's a better version, right? Better me, better them. And when they live together, they tend to share more than to take. They tend to help more than to neglect. They tend to praise, to give compliment than to blame. They tend to consider their actions and be very mindful than being mindless. Just by following these 3 right view components, that house will be much more awesome to live in, right? Imagine now we think about a larger house called the world. The world that we live in contains so many problems at the moment. So many problems like climate problem, environmental problem, probably that's the same, economy problems, conflicts, and pandemic or some other kinds of problems as well. These problems, we will not talk about how they happen because it's like everyone in the house, we all have our own problems. But instead of, digging into where the problems come from, the first is to stop the present problem and prevent them from happening again. That's going to be the second. It's like if someone is bleeding, it's important to stop the bleeding first before doing something else, right? Before like, okay, where did you get this cut from? I told you that you should not go that place. I told you you should not use the knife that way. Stop the bleeding first, right? And how do we stop bleeding? In our case, in the place called the world, we stop negative energy to spread. We spread positive energy instead. That's the meaning of how, if we have a brighter mind, we can brighten the whole world, because it's like you have your whole house and you switch on light in every room. It has to be every room. And that every room can be a country in a very big house called the world, right? So in the Earth Day, for sure, people talk about environmental problems. Okay, you have to be very mindful in using technology, not trying to damage the whole world further. But if the minds of people are still filled with greed, anger, and delusion, such mind will never learn, will never do everything, will never stop doing things that will harm the world, right? So just by consider this little fact that we should develop these right view components, then from right view, we're gonna have right thinking. We're gonna think properly. And we're gonna think positively. We're gonna be optimistic. We're not gonna blame. We are not gonna find the culprit or, to do bad, do harm to each other. So from right thinking, we have right speech, and right actions. From right speech and right actions, we will have right livelihood. And from right livelihood, we will have right effort, right mindfulness, and right meditation. These are a little bit too far from, in fact, the concept of making the place that we live in better. But if we can follow this loop, it's called the Noble Eightfold Path, we're gonna be not only myself 2.0, yourself 2.0, but 3.0, 4.0. Because in order to be yourself 2.0, 3.0, then you need to form a loop. And that loop requires brighter mind, clearer mind, happier mind, more mindfulness. Mindful of what? Mindful of your speech, mindful of your actions, mindful how you will live your life. You know, one of the problems that we face in the world is people do not have right livelihood. They tend to or try to take more than they give back. They do like illegal jobs, or maybe they steal, or maybe they, cheat. So those kind of things will not happen. And not having wrong livelihood will make the world much better, right? And then with more effort, more mindfulness, and more meditation, I'm pretty sure that the world that we live in will be awesome, will be happier. And that's how we're gonna heal the world this way. Okay, so let me read maybe your comments. You say, Metta was helpful to forgive irritable thoughts. Would have to replay your lecture. Okay. All right. And Eva Riste, dozed off a bit, but caught up later. Good. Christine Thompson, I enjoy my meditation. I didn't want the session to end. Well, if you come here regularly, because Christine Thompson, she's here pretty regularly. And by doing regular meditation, I'm pretty sure maybe she does this on her own as well, but twice a week, you come and meditate together. This will lead to such phenomenon that you do not want the sessions to end. And that's, I can say, an awesome session because you have contentment. And Omolola, it was really relaxing meditation meditation with the guide makes me feel more relaxed than when I make it on their own. Well, there is one additional reason for that, but I'm not going to tell you. It's a secret. Coach Sontan, thanks for Monk John for guided meditation. I'm really happy in relaxing session. Abimbola, I have a peaceful meditation. It was fulfilling to be at the center of my body, and I felt so much inner peace and relaxation. Very good. Happy for you. And Muhire Yules, that's not English. Sorry, I cannot understand. Well, I think he or she is from Yamada Peace Club. Okay. How's a whole? Very relaxing after stressful work due to my difficult client. Hopefully, it's a very good thing to end your day. And when you have to deal with your client next time, try to connect with your center. We have one saying that if you can be away from fools, do that. But if you cannot, then stay with the fool briefly. But if you have to stay with them long, don't talk. If you talk, don't talk much. If you have to talk much, try to connect with your center as much as you can, and afterward, clean your mind. This will make sure that the annoyance or maybe frustrations that you got from dealing with the food will not stay with you for long. Bettina, I'd like to thank for the guidance and very thanks for the time. And Samara helped me so much to focus better, to find focus again when I lose it. Simple, great mantra. I will put this meditation to my playlist to practice more often. I feel so bright and happy, tears of thankfulness. So much love and light. Sadhu. I'm very happy for you as well, Bettina. But the meditation guide, if you save to the playlist, will be great. But meditation in person has some additional benefit. How? Secret. How's it home? Home sweet home. Wise, I feel it. I feel fit. Total Valese, thanks for amazing sessions. I feel calm, peaceful, and relaxed. And also Koya, I feel refreshed. Thanks for the sessions. Open Bibo, relaxing, feel light and refresh. Bimbola, after school today, I was really stressed. After overnight readings for my exams, I feel so cool and refreshed. Okay, so I'm happy to help you. Oliva Joba, meditation today was nice. I feel concentrated at the same time and relaxed. Yolar, it was the time to cool off and bring my mind to the center. It's the best time spent today. Good. And Tiana Isen rejoices in the married, feel content and almost napped. Bettina, I had an idea of meditation to read a special book, a book where I collect from Nongpo Damashio. I'd like to share it with you. Let's go and relax, make your mind calm and bright, be mindful and comfortable and consistent, and you reach that point naturally. Right, that's something you need to do when you meditate. No expectation, just let it be, let it go, let the mind go with the flow, whether what the flow is, and you will reach that point naturally. Okay, as a whole, thanks for the method to deal with difficult people. Okay, yeah, I deal with difficult people the whole time. So that's not from me, but actually that's the Buddha methods. The Buddha say, hey, don't interact, but if you have, do it briefly. Don't talk. If you have to, talk briefly. If you have to talk a lot, then protect yourself. And how to protect yourself? Protect your mind. Where to protect your mind? The best protection is to keep the mind at the center of the body. Okay? So, when we have this right view, we're going to be able to have proper understanding of good, bad, right, wrong, should not. And just by this alone, guys, just by this alone, you have new classes. You're going to have the new word. At least you heal your own word. Because when someone asks the meaning of the word to the Buddha, Buddha, what is the word to you? What do you mean the word? He says, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your tongue, and your body touches. What does this mean? Actually, your word means your own perception, right? Which means my word, your word, everybody else's word can be different based on how happy we are. If we are happy, we are living in a happy world. If we are unhappy, no matter how big house you live in, you have big job, you have a lot of money, you don't live in a very pleasant world. So our world depends on our glasses that we look through. And if you make sure that your glasses are clean, then you're gonna live in an awesome world. And that's how you heal your own world. And for sure, we cannot change the world. We cannot change, what other people will do to the world as well? We can, but not directly. Like maybe it takes times, but for sure you can change your whole world. You're gonna live in a better world. You're gonna live in a happier world. All right. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoy our meditation session. I hope you got some inspiration, and also you will come back. And I hope that you will consider helping the world, not only today, but from now on until we have a better world on the upturn. Okay? All right, so thank you very much for everyone.
Thank you very much, Mang John, for guiding us today. And we had a very wonderful sessions today, and your super great advice as well for us to overcome the people surrounding us, become a better world, better me. So let us end our sessions today by bow 3 times to Mang John. Let's bow. Second bow and third bow.
Okay. May you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all wisdoms to overcome all obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. May you be the light that will shine in the darkness everywhere you go. May you be able to pass this light to other people and make their minds brighter as well. May you be able to heal the world, at least your own world, and live in a pleasant world. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, as we describe as the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Mang John, for the blessing today. And thank you everyone for joining us today. And we would like to see every one of you on coming Thursday. So please bring more friends to join us together. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you. Bye, Guo Sun Tan. Bye, DJ Botox. Bye, House Ho. Bye, Jesse and Elsa Marine and Vanessa and Long and Manish and Kimarel and Wise Condi and Eva Riste and